Hey boys, and welcome back to another Bleach Racer video, and today we did it. So you can see right there, lads, we have a max transcended Schoolboy Ichigo. Was it worth it? We're about to find out in this video. So I'm going to showcase him today, going over all the stuff. Right off the bat, though, I will say, I only have him at level 1 SP. Now, the main reason why this is like that is because I'm running out of Transcendence points. I had like 1 million this time last week. I started spending a lot, and I want to make sure I have some for that voting banner when it does come out later this month, because I am going to be going ham on it. So 1-star SP is unfortunately the best I could get after like 500k plus points. I actually did have 1000 focus originally, but I took it off because I do want it to be a link, but I probably should have kept the 1000 focus for the showcase and then switched it back to SP. But this is what we're rocking with. Unfortunately, it's not the best, but it's good enough, right? He is the purple, so there you go. He is max transcended. We have now created the ultimate link. So when this character is ever linked to a speed character, we're going to be getting a lot of extra stats, as well as being a very good link for recharge characters. 100% last ditch and recharge is by far like my favorite combination of soul trait, because I don't like dying in co-op, and any extra last ditch I can get, I'm gladly take. So this character, we already showcased him in the past. For a free-to-play character, he's okay, right? We'll go over his strong attacks in a minute when we do showcase the character again. But I do want to say one thing, why I picked the speed one. So I picked the speed one because originally, when I first picked my very first copy to showcase him, I was already set, I'm going to 5 out of 5 this character. Originally, I picked speed for the sole reason of because of guild quests. Whenever I can bring him into guild quests, the final boss is always power, right? So that meant, of course, the smartest thing to do was pick a speed character. But unfortunately, since then, we now have the attribute rotation. So the final boss's attribute has actually already changed. So unfortunately, when I do get around to showcase him in Guild Quest, the final boss is going to be tech, which is not what we want to do, right? It's going to slow us down a bit. Had I known they were going to change, I probably would have went with Heart or Mind, because they would have no attribute disadvantage. But either way, I'm fine with this. He's now going to be a very good link for my Ishin, Byakuya, and Aaroniero when I eventually max transcend him. So going into it, just in case you don't know about this Ichigo, one cool thing about him is the fact that he is a human, and he does actually boost human characters. So yes, even if you don't even want to use his character, even if you don't even want to use him as a link, he can actually be on your team and boost your human characters if you do have some good ones. And I felt the need to mention that because there's not a lot of good humans out there. But let's quickly go through his skills. So firstly, he has Sprinter +1, very good, that's what you want to have. He has Berserker +20% for a character like this, that's actually pretty good. Then he has Frenzy, so again, another good character. If we look at the last Senka Aizen character, the one that was SP based, which was the Senka Aizen, he didn't come with Frenzy, and that definitely did hurt him a bit. But this Ichigo comes with the Frenzy, so that means if he does hit the enemy, he's going to be hitting it pretty hard. Then he has Devastation, ensuring that he's going to be able to nuke a bit harder. Then he has Debilitator +2 because he can lacerate on all his attacks. Then he has Bruiser +20%, and then the last one is an extra 20% strong attack damage to a speed attribute human, and that does go for himself. So essentially, this character does 40% Berserker. For a free-to-play character, that is not bad. That's actually pretty good. And again, it also boosts your teammates, so I can't remember off the top of my head if there's any good speed human characters that are SP based, but I do know the Mind one's going to be able to boost the Aura and Ginjo, and then the Power one's going to be able to boost the new Ryuken. So those are good characters for that, to boost those other characters, but for me, I only have the speed one, and that's what we're here to showcase today. So again, we have level 10 SP, Stamina, Attack, Focus, Defense, and SP. The character's got, how many SP do we have? We have 3,600. Not the highest, but with the build we do have, it's okay. So for the build that we are using on this Ichigo, it's a pretty stacked build, I will say. So we have the Zeta Pill, which has given us a 100% chance to hit hidden enemies, which we are going against Sorry, so that will actually be pretty good. Also 30% SP. Then we have the Tension Tai with 30% SP. This one isn't so much needed, especially because the character is 5/5, but for co-op, it's definitely going to be a good thing. And then we have the Fortification Pill, giving him 60% SP and an extra 5% focus, which is important because we are above 1,000 focus. As for the links, we have a 14 recharge, we have a 25 sad and 10 recharge, and then we have a 12 recharge with 80 last ditch. And again, keep in mind, lads, this character comes with 100% last ditch, so we are basically not going to die, and if we do die, we have 2 revives. Speed is absolutely stacked when it comes to that. That's actually very good. I really do like that Yami link, especially when paired with this Ichigo. So that being said, we're going to bring him into some quests. Let's see what kind of damage he's doing, and also showcase the character for the first time. Maybe you haven't seen it before, and this might be new for you. Alright, so here we are. So we're not going to speed around it just yet. We're going to showcase the character because it has been a while. It's been like 5+ months. Maybe you've never even played with this character. But honestly, for a free-to-play character, he does do quite well. As you saw earlier, he does have 40% Berserker, which means he's going to be able to hit pretty hard, especially compared to characters that don't have that 40% Berserker. However, it does come with a catch. Because he has that 40% Berserker, he doesn't have the best strong attacks. It's still usable. It's still pretty good, but, you know, it definitely could have been a lot better. So let's quickly showcase it. So, he does roll around because he is a human character. This is his Nat String, so we can afford to get here, actually. Let me get to a better spot. He just punched him with his hand. It's pretty cool, right? This is School Ichigo. This is before he has his Sorry powers, so it's quite cool to play as this character. His first is a kind of AoE around him. It's a bit of a weird one. I never really understood. Like, I know it has like there's the numbers on screen. I'm not sure the exact numbers, and I actually got hit here. Let's back up real quick. And we do have 2,000 stamina. That's actually pretty good. So SA1, 8k. Okay, did not mean to use SA2, but you can see there we actually hit them. The SA2 is kind of like a grouping lunges. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty good strong attack. I think Grimjar actually has like the exact same SA2, but it is he does have Havoc onto it. So SA1, 8,000 right there. His third is a 900 around him, and we can hit 14k. Oh, okay. Alright, so we don't have, we actually don't have the 20% side item, which definitely would have made us hit a lot harder. SA1 right there did actually do the job. We killed those enemies right there. So you can see here, this character can hit quite hard, especially when we do have him max transcended. And unfortunately, the only downside is that he doesn't have the range. But if you can hit them, then you're doing what you want to do. Unfortunately, though, I want to bring this character into epic raids, but I haven't actually learned the pattern, and I'm not confident in myself, honestly, to actually do it. So I'm going to bring him into Cobb after this, see how quickly he actually clears it, but just carrying by himself. Whenever we do get the speed pot character, I might actually unironically bring this Ichigo and carry, because, like, he's not dying, and if I do die, I'm reviving twice. It's actually, this, like, max transcending an Ichigo, like this one, isn't bad, and his is special. Oh, how much damage did we hit? 17k? I'm pretty sure we hit harder than that. 47k, I didn't see the actual number, but that's just a general demonstration of the character. An okay character for a free-to-play. You are able to max transcend him, so he does actually have that going for him. Again, this should be easily accessible by everyone. For the most part, you've been picking every Ichigo for the last month. You will now actually have an Ichigo in every attribute, and then now you can start picking up the dupes. For me, I'm going to be able to pick up the other Ichigos every month, so I just did it in a different order. Everyone was picking the other attributes to get the orbs. For me, I was just picking the character, the same one to get in 5-5. So now what we're going to do is unselect this guy right here, and then we're going to go into the quest and try and speedrun it. Let's see how quick we can clear with a max transcended Skull Ichigo. Alright, so this is going to be quite slow, I'm not going to lie. Again, because he doesn't have the biggest range, like a 900 AoE in today's day and age, it's not that good anymore. And you can see here we actually already slowed down. So SA2, and we SA2 there we go. So, okay, clear time for the first room, right? We're going to use our first here again, yeet. There we go. And then we're going to use our third here. This should kill the guys. They did. There we go. Lucky for us, though, we do have decent... Oh, okay, we unfortunately missed there. So if we do hit, they're pretty much one. They're dying one hit. There you go. Like, especially in single player when you have a max transcended character, that's what's expected, right? So we're probably gonna nuke this room actually. So let's go up here. Let's nuke. There we go. Is that 140k? Okay, I hit a lot harder than I expected. I'm not gonna lie. SA3 should wipe up. There we go, and then we can use SA2. So, pretty quick. I mean, it's not bad. For the range he has on his strong attacks, it's not bad whatsoever. And then let's nuke here. 140k. Oh, that's not bad. I can't wait to showcase this character in Guild Quest, but unfortunately, when we do get to showcase him in a couple weeks' time, the final attribute is going to be Technique, and that means it's probably going to be the worst time to showcase him. But you can see there, 48 seconds, that's not bad. For comparison's sake, we're going to use the Fowler's Need, but with Ishin, who is the newest speed character, very good character, and we're going to compare his clear time to this character's clear time and see how it actually rolls out. Alright, so what you're about to see now is the Ishin run. So, Ichigo, if you remember, got 45-second clear time, and with this Ishin run, I'm going to straight jump to the end, we did get a 47-second run. Do keep in mind, Ishin and the Ichigo had the exact same build, but Ishin is only level 5 SP. So what you can take from this is that it's still quite somewhat impressive that a free-to-play character, someone that you can just get by playing the game for free, you don't have to summon for them, technically you do, but you'll guarantee them if you can beat the Cave of Diligence Senkamon. But yeah, it is still quite cool to think about a free character is actually able to compete with these newer OP characters like the 1000 Blood with Ishin. Now, do keep in mind, also, Ishin only had level 5 SP. If he had level 10 SP, maybe if I did something different, they would have cleared almost the exact same time, or Ishin would have cleared a bit faster. But like I said, it's still quite cool to think about a free character is able to do this kind of stuff. So what we're going to do now is jump straight to a co-op game. We're going to end it right there and see how Ichigo does in co-op, where the enemies have a lot more HP, and let's just see how it goes, because I'm actually kind of curious, because I'm going to be using this character to farm link slots whenever that speed character does come out. If I don't pull them, I'm going to be carrying with this Ichigo. Okay, so here we go. So, hopefully I don't choke this, but again, we do have room to actually mess up, because again, we do have the 2 revive, basically, from the links that we do have. So, the range does hurt the Ichigo quite a bit, I will say. But you know what? If we hit them, and that's a big if, if we hit them, they're going to be dying. And you can see here, I mean, we're still doing impressive numbers, lads. Like, let's not lie. Look at that. This is core, lads. This is easy. If this character had more range, then it'd be broken. That's something you definitely see KLab like trying to balance. Like, they knew we were going to be able to max transcend this Ichigo, and if he had good range, like, this would be broken. Like, you technically wouldn't even need to pull for a future character, because this character would just be absolutely insane. So, you know, in 6 months' time, when we do get the new Senkamoto Tower and we get a new character, I want to hope they're an SP-based character and they have better range, because that would be absolutely insane. If not, they might go with like a NAD-based character. We've already transcended the Zangetsu and showcased him. He's pretty cool, but like, I feel like this is more broken. SP characters are definitely more broken in my opinion if you do transcend them, because they have the option to literally nuke and one-shot waves. And we are clearing this easily. Like, I'm not even stressing. I'm forgetting we're playing co-op right now. SA1. I mean, like I said, he doesn't have the best range, but like, look at this. Look at this. Like, what's that? What's that? So, just for the record, I was kind of joking saying I was going to carry like the future links or characters with Ichigo, but I might actually do it. Like, I don't like dying in co-op. If I do, it kind of annoys me because I actually end up using a lot of revive candles. But like, this character, especially when there are Soul Reapers, like, say less. We're going to be one-shotting the bosses. You can see that we absolutely like just almost annihilate those bosses with the strong attacks that we do have. So SA2. Unfortunately, we don't have any of like extra bonus that we can do. I could give him the Katakuran Alpha. No, I forgot what it was. I can give him the SP item that increases strong attack damage by 20%. That definitely helped out a bit. So, fairly quick. Like, I haven't even had time to like think about how quick we're doing this. So, SA1, let's use our SA3 there. And then Ichigo, throw the hands. I don't need to do it. Ichigo, throw the hands. They don't want these hands. They don't want these hands. You know what? I'll let them kill me. I'll let them kill me. Because guess what? I'm going to revive. This character's quite insane. Like, I'm actually fairly impressed. I went into this thinking, you know what? It'd be cool to transcend it. But I'm actually fairly impressed with the output he's dishing out. I'm fairly impressed with the character in general. I might actually unironically use him. Like, that's actually quite crazy. So, in the future, in 5 months' time, lads, you will be able to do the same if you haven't been picking the same Ichigo for the last 5 months, which is perfectly fine. You didn't need to do this, but I like it. 2-minute clear time in co-op, and I was soloing it. I can't wait to carry the future Links or characters, which might be coming out in 2 weeks' time, or less than actually less than 2 weeks' time. So that was the video. Let's hope you guys did enjoy it. The Ichigo, School Chat Ichigo showcase. Hope you guys did enjoy it. In the comments below, let me know what you guys think about this. It's just for a fun video, right? Just to showcase this character. Again, let me know which one you might be transcending. So at this point in time, like I said, if you've been doing all the Senkamons, you should have an Ichigo in every attribute. Let me know which one you're thinking about transcending. Again, I did the speed one because the final boss in Guild Quest is always power. So if I knew it was going to change, I probably would have went with Heart or Mind just so there's no attribute disadvantage. But I'm actually fairly happy that I went with the speed one again, just to carry the future Links or characters. And also, he's going to be a good link for my Byakuya, who I might 5 out of 5 later this month. And or also my Conflict with Aaroniero, who eventually I'm going to get 5/5. Just need 2 more copies. That being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you lads in the next one. Peace.